Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler. Welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. Last week, the week of December 11th, 2022, I received 61 autographs from 18 people. That's a little more than normal because, well, usually I send out 10 requests a week. Well, I bumped it up to 20 requests a week for the first Monday, well, actually the last Monday of November and the first 2 Mondays of December. I wanted to send out a bunch of extras than usual because I'm not sending out them during the holidays. I don't think that's right. So, it's starting to show. 61 autographs from 18 people. I'm going to show you the items in the order with which I received them. I'll let you know how often I've sent to these people as I've been actively TTMing for over 8.5 years. More importantly, I'll tell you how many items I sent, how long it took if I sent a donation. And first up last week, 5 of 4. I sent 4 cards. He also signed the index card, so that's a 5 of 4. In only 5 days, 4-time Super Bowl winner, Jerry Moon Mullins. Got him on his rookie card here. To the best of my knowledge, he has 3 cards. At least ones I've seen. I'm sure there's some other, other cards out there, but, yeah. Those are the 3 I'm aware of. There he is. There's the guard. He's pulling. Go block for Franco. And then I saw this card. I'm like, oh my gosh, there he is right there. I'll send it out. And he signed it, so very cool. Also nice, he switched from the thin blue Sharpie and went to the black ballpoint pen for the index card, so thank you. So next up. Only the second, be mature, Steven. Oh my gosh. It's only the second time I've received back from Mr. Shiner. He did 6 of 3. He was so generous in only 5 days. He signed my index card. He also signed the back of the other index card, which is my note, and he hand wrote his return address on the envelope with his first initial and full name. I'm counting that because it looks a lot like his signature. So we have Mr. Shiner. That actually looks pretty good. He signed the back of the autograph card, but that's okay. When they include that little note there, that actually made it pretty stinking cool. And he signed the protective index card. And he also signed my note. Now, let me just cover up the address there, because like I said, I don't like showing addresses. They can easily be found, but SCN or SCF, sportscollectors.net or Sports Card Forum. But there he is. I'm counting that. I mean, look at that. That's a signature right there. So, okay. Thank you, Mr. Shiner. Be mature, Steven. Okay. Next up, first timer, back to my vintage football project, 4 of 3. He also signed the index card in 11 days. We got Ernie Coy. These were the only 3 cards I had of him. I saw that he was signing duplicates, so I sent him both. That one's got a nasty crease across it there. I'm not sure if it's really picking up too well. But dang, he has a pretty nice signature. And oh my gosh, he loaded this index card up. Alright, this next return's actually the second time I've ever sent a 10 Qualic. That is jersey number, and dang, some of these cards just look so nice when they're signed. That 72 looks good, and some great poses. Seriously, just some outstanding poses. And I saw, this checklist. I'm like, let me send it out. And he actually signed it in a great spot. Seriously, he signed it in a great spot. Next up, part of my vintage football project, 3 of 3 in 11 days. Got a lot of cards back on Monday from Mr. Bob Klein. And I sent this checklist. I just saw his name was on the checklist. Let's try it. And Bob Klein. And bam, must be like an old gum wax stain there or something. That's okay. First time I sent to Mr. Klein. First time I've ever sent to Ernie Kellerman, 3 of 3 in 11 days. And dang, that card looks so good. I know it's a Browns card, but Cleveland's not that much different. I mean, that's a nice looking card. Kind of signs his name Ernie, maybe a little bit kind of like how Ernie McMillan signs it too. Wow, that's an amazing observation there, Steve. And the guy with the first name of someone else has a similar way of signing their first name. Anyway, believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever sent to Tom Kelly. 2 of 2 in 11 days. I don't know how long ago it was, but there was a note saying he didn't want to, wanted to stop signing, but apparently he started back up again. So I'm like, I'll send him this one, but I really want to send this one. We got a duel. I bought this card, RSF, signed by Jeff Torberg. And they both signed it in that thin blue, and it looks amazing. Thank you, Mr. Kelly. Next up, 2 of 2 in 35 days from Randy Jackson. That's not a no from me. There we go. Yes. Apparently I only had 2 cards. I didn't have any checklist cards or team cards or anything to send, and that's okay. That was all from Monday. Then on Tuesday I received one in the mail. First time ever sending to him as well. 3 of 3 in 12 days from John Keyworth. That's a very bold blue that he was using. And next one up, believe it or not, this is only the first time I've ever sent to this former Super Bowl winning Steeler. Marv Kellum did 3 of 3 in 12 days. Finally found one of these cards just by happening to find it. It was like, oh great, now let me send out with the Super Bowl 9 and Super Bowl 10 cards. And he signed them both. Awesome. Oh my gosh, wait, this was a 4 of 4. I'm looking at my notes on the wrong player. And he signed the autograph card there. Looks so good with black Sharpie. All right. Next up is another first-timer. So many first-timers on these footballs. Even the Steelers one, which is a surprise. 3 of 3 in 8 days from Barry Pearson. There you can see he was a wide receiver for the Steelers. And there we go. Not a first-timer. I'm guessing this is the 4th time. Maybe the 3rd, but I think it's the 4th time I've ever sent to Terry Hanratty. He did 3 of 3 in 8 days. And there he is on his rookie card. Yeah. Pretty solid guy at Notre Dame, too. Little shout out to Tony Black there. He's a big Notre Dame guy. Second time I've ever got back from Dick Simpson. To my knowledge, he has 2 of these types of cards, and I got them both. Now, I've got this one dual signed already. Might keep it, might send out to Tommy Helms. We'll see. So yeah, Dick Simpson was a 4 of 3 in 45 days, as he also signed the index card. We're getting there. 5 more to go. And dang, this is another first-timer. See, I sent out a whole bunch of Steelers. When I did 20 that first week of December, or last week of November, whichever week that was, they're all Steelers, and they're coming back. Dang, 4 of 4 in 9 days. Never sent to him before. I've never seen any other cards of him other than this and this. Very unique way of signing his M, that's for sure. This K almost looks like a cross. I would imagine that's intentional. So that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, and I sent the team card. He signed the back real big and bold. That works, thank you. I mean, dang, look at that signature. All right. This next one's a first-timer. 2 of 2 in 15 days. Larry Krause. These 71s look so stinking beautiful with the blue ink on it. And look at that. He added his years and everything. Jeez. Some of these folks really know how to light up these autograph cards. 3 more. This one actually took a little while. 5 of 4. He also signed the index card. 178 days. First time I ever sent to Larry Brown. So yeah, these are my K names I've been working on for my vintage football project. We got one from the Bees. Nice big autograph. Appreciate that, Mr. Brown. Don't believe Mr. Thomas signs. Look at him spanking that index card. This next one's the second time I ever sent to this person. All I had was, well, you'll see. But I had two of them. I haven't explained in my note. You know, he can keep one if he wants because I know it's already signed, but these are all I had. And he signed it. Signed them both, plus the index card. This is a 3 of 2 in 33 days from Billy Cowan. Finishing off this 64 Topps. Already signed by John Bocabella. Oh my goodness! And this one's not signed by Mr. Bocabella. So I'll send that one out to him at some point. Not right away. If there's no fees involved, no donations involved, I usually wait a solid 6 months before I even try to send that out again. A year's better. And my last one. First time I ever sent to this guy, surprisingly. I thought he was $5 per, but then I looked at my notes. He's $10 per. I sent $20. 2 cards. Received back in 16 days from Leroy Kelly, who included his Hall of Fame inscription. I mean, these 71s just look so good. Not as good with the blue border with blue ink, but he strategically signed that card. Looks so nice. I love this. Strategically put the 1994 over his jersey numbers. It's rather difficult to choose a favorite. I had a couple really good dual signed. The vintage baseball, the managers. We got Hall of Famers. We got lots of former Steelers from them great 70s teams. Let me know in the comments below what was your favorite. I do 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday, and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.